Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of GameStrom Plays Pokemon XG Next Gen Nuzlocke. I'm GameStrom. In the last episode, we made our way here to Pyrite Town after losing our Combuskin, but we rebuilt, and this is currently what I rebuilt to. So I realized after fighting Livering that we were going to be underlevel going to whatever we were dealing with, so I wanted to make sure everybody was as evolved as they could be without being too crazy. So I was seeing numbers being the 25-26 range, so that's kind of what I went for. So new members on the team are Belmare and Zyvolt. Technician, Rock Tomb, Spore, Power Punch, and Bolt Seed. And Zyvolt has Heat Wave, Charge Beam, Volt Switch, and Hidden Power. Intimidate for ability and Technician. And then I did change Millie's because I got an ability capsule in between episodes. So I changed Millie's ability to be sturdy instead of Sandrush, so that way they have at least, if they get hit with a special move, some way to live through it. And then Dyson, I gave them Light Screen instead of Super Fang, and they learn Crunch upon leveling up to level 25. So that is currently everything that has changed. So presently I'm going to put Donatello and Dyson into the front, and we will go from there. Welcome to ONBS. All visitors are free to wander the ONBS building and see our network in operation. My name is Meg and I'm the official guide. Glad to meet you. I'm just going to say this as a person who's worked in broadcasting. No broadcasting company would keep that rule in place. There's way too much that could go wrong for that to happen. Oh, actually, thinking of broadcasting, actually my background broadcasting, I was able to solve my own Wi-Fi issue. Because the guys didn't realize that, so there's a port there, but they didn't realize you needed a connector, and I just so happened to, because I'm weird, I have a coax adapter in my just regular backpack I have in case I need to repair things when I'm working a broadcast event. So I had this little connector. All I need to do, I mean, they're going to have to come in and put in a new wall panel because the wall panel is currently just open. But to actually get myself internet, all I need to do is just attach that connector. And I realized that when I realized that the spigot that was coming out there was in fact an internet connection, they didn't realize that. But once I realized that was a transmission coax going through, because I saw it was plugged into a receiver. I wasn't reading. I'll keep going with what I think I need to do. But by plugging that in, and then it will go through the setup with the modem, and yeah, it worked. So I was 100% correct on what I was thinking of doing. The maintenance guys didn't know how to do that. So that was vindicating a little bit. Let me in. He's expecting me. Wait, this guy's name is Kevin? I think that's a change between the XD to XG. Cause I don't think his name was originally Kevin. I don't remember what his name was, but I don't think it was Kevin. Hello, I've been expecting you. You're GameStop, right? I'm Net. And this is Bit. He's my friend and invaluable partner. Headcanon, I'm convinced these two are gay. Personal headcanon. Yes, Bit. Now's not the time to go waste chatting. Let's see the data Professor Crane called about. I've deciphered something similar to this before. It brings back memories. Okay, I think it's going to take some time for me to get the contents of this SD card. Can you wait while I do that? Hey, Net, how's this for an idea? Our news team should be out visiting Dookie in one of his Pokespots to file a story about wild Pokemon. Since he's got free time, why don't I have him... Ooh. Didn't turn my phone on silent for recording. Hey, that's good. Good suggestion, Bit. Interested in wild Pokemon? It wouldn't hurt to go look, you know. Oh yes, may I have your PDA number? I'll contact you as soon as I find anything out. Thank you. I'll try to decipher this as quickly as possible. By the way, Bit, where's our news team? I think they said the Rock Pokespot. Alrighty. let's head off to do that. Again, I'm gonna wait on the Coliseum because I did check. I actually looked at the footage from my old playthrough, and they are like in level 25s, but they have some evolved Pokemon there. So I'm gonna wait till I'm slightly higher level than them just to be safe. You do get some good prizes for winning, but I'd rather just wait and not take the risk. Hey, don't you think it's tough for us to pull anything in this town? Our faces are too well known. Yeah, I hear ya. If we don't hurry, the boss will get impatient and come looking for us himself. Heh, we're okay on that score. Everyone snuck a transmitter on the boss. We can tell where he is by checking this radar, so we can always be ready for him when he blows his top. Have to hand it to you, Folly. Way to go. Looks like we got an email. Ah, it's the boss. Let's see, you two come back right now, it says. Got started all. He sounds like he's fuming. He might dock us dinner again. We better scoot back. So much for this radar. It's not much use if the boss is going to page us by email. Oh man, why do our lives have to be this tragic? I just want to point out for you two, you kidnapped a woman in the original title. So I don't think you're too high on the karma scale there. Rough and rocky Pokespot where wild Pokemon appear. Hello people, it's time for Patty's Fast Break Report. We bring you news while it's breaking. Today, we're visiting Dookie, the discoverer of Pokespots where wild Pokemon appear. Dookie is said to be the driving force behind the booming popularity of wild Pokemon in Pyrite. Dookie, so this is the Pokespot you've discovered. Hello, Dookie here. Yeah, that's absolutely right. For 15 long and torturous years I toiled, snatching sleep only grudgingly to find this Pokespot. 15 years? Is that true? Yeah. One shouldn't let details get in the way of the story. Is that right, Betty? It's Patty. Alright, let me explain how one goes about attracting wild Pokemon to a Pokespot. Well, seeing as you're here, wouldn't it be better if I got someone to demonstrate? Oh, you there. Yeah, you kid. You'll be perfect. Come over here, mate. Alright, my friend. Let me show you how to attract wild Pokemon to Pokespot. First, and above all else, you need these Dookie brand Pokesnacks. Here, I'll give you some. Grab them at your local supermarket. Alright, my friend. Lay those Pokesnacks down on the plate there. Go on now. Very good, mate. That's how you do it. When you've laid out the Pokesnacks and leave the area, eventually a wild Pokemon will come along and just you wait. The more Pokesnacks you lay out, the longer a Pokemon will stay to eat, making it that much easier to catch. This is also important. My specially made spot monitor. This, I'm sure you'll agree, is something awesome. My goodness, you developed this device yourself? Yeah, one shouldn't let the details get in the way of the story. Isn't that right, Betty? Patty. By the way, Dookie, can you tell us what a spot monitor is? Glad you asked me that. My spot monitor is a dandy. It lets you know what's happening at any Pokespot wherever you are. Here, my friend, as my thanks for hearing me out patiently, I'll make a gift of this to you. Slot it into your PDA. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do to make it work. Simple. So now we have a spot monitor. Alright, now you're set. Found 3 Pokespots in all. One to the west of here. That's right, around there. Use these Pokespots and catch yourself some wild Pokemon. Give it a try, mate. Alright, next location. I don't even remember what the encounters are, because I know they are definitely significantly altered from the original game. I want to say the rock poke spelled like Aerodactyl or something like that's one of them. I think. Okay. Zeros, poke spots. Aerodactyl, Chansey, and Dratini. We're on time trying to catch those 3. If you were to cast them, I'd gladly trade some of my Pokemon mate. Question is, where are the trades? I want to say the trades are like the Johto starters or something like that. If memory serves me right, I think it's the Johto starters in this. Because normally it's the Johto starters you get at the top of Mount Battle when you do the 100 battle contest. But I want to say they switched that because I remember getting Celebi at the top of Mount Battle last time. So I want to say Duking trades the Johto starters. Before we go over there, actually, I want to run back to Pyra and get some more Pokeballs. I think they sell Great Balls here. Oop, wrong button. So let's see, yeah, Great Ball. Here we go. Alright, out we go. And to the Cave Pokespot. What do you figure the boss is going to do now? I'm tired of this life, man. I need to put down roots somewhere. Don't whine. You know what the boss always says. He'll get MIROR B squad together one day and we'll own all the Pokemon in the world. Sure. Do you really think we could pull off something like that? But boss? Oh, just some kid. Don't sneak up on me like that. Don't be so jumpy. I've got my radar. We'll know if the boss is coming. Yeah, that's true. The radar is buzzing. It's the boss. MIROR B. Best character in all of Pokemon right here. Seriously, Pokemon Masters, get MIROR B in there. Make him a sync pair with Ludicolo or something. Yeah, a ton of people in for that. Whoa! Hey squad, have you rounded up Pokemon like I wanted? Stop the music. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I sense the pleasing scent of Pokemon. Oh yes I do. Maybe you're just a little hood, but maybe you're also one fine trainer with the goods. How about you get with it and join my posse? Be one of us and you'll soon be owning all the Pokemon around the world. No. Whoa, I thought you'd say that. You always had this smell, you see, that you'd also be our enemy. How I deal with a threat is to nip it while it's a bud yet. Whoa. I'll be showing you my power now. Try not to be blown away by a sense of wow. Now, let the music play. Ooh. Okay, apparently Gabe is not like Ludicolo. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is start. I'm gonna snarl, and I'm gonna throw up a light screen. Ow. I can live with that one. Yep, brain strategy with Ludicolo. Pretty much his entire deal. This is definitely gonna be a longer fight. Actually, I'm just gonna throw up a wish just to be safe now. And then let's also U-turn out. He's gonna be faster than us in pretty much every regard. Oh, I forgot they changed it over in the game to be like modern ones, so it actually hits your partner too, which is good for us. I think I'll start with Belmare. I don't really have any super effective moves, but at least it resists the water moves. Just keep Donatello healthy. Okay, that's fine actually. So what I can do is I can smash through that with Psychic Fangs off of. I can hit through with the Psychic Fangs attack. Go Bullet Seed. Once these guys don't have any ice moves, which I don't think they do, we should be good. Wow, that does a lot more damage than I thought it would. Okay, Belmare. Showing your stuff right out the gate. I like it. I can dig that. Not quite enough to kill that one, but that's fine. Ludicolo. I know he has a Shadow on his team somewhere. Speak of the devil. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna Thunder Wave it. And then going to Power Up Punch the one that's currently there. Hopefully doesn't too much damage to Belmare. Oh, sugar. I forgot it would kill his own guy. Okay. Okay, yeah, we can work with that. A little bit more damage than I would actually like, but I can work with that. Okay, that does more damage than I thought it would too. Okay, so we got the paralysis off. I'm gonna try to catch that Ludicolo on Donatello's turn. Just throw a Great Ball. And then Bullet Seed the other one. Our light screen's still up. 1, 2, 3. Gucci, okay. Please be on Donatello. Oh, you bitch. Okay, light screen's gone, so I'm gonna wanna do something about that. He's gonna have to set up rain again, though. Do I actually? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw up a wish, and for that stronger one, I'm gonna target the Bullet Seed. Oh, and we're fast now that that rain's gone. Okay. Okay. So again, I know they're gonna be faster. I'm gonna swap Donatello out into Dyson and just Bullet Seed it. Bison dodges it, and then we resist it with Belmare, so we should be fine. Okay, yeah, we're good, we're good. Okay. So we got that capture in. I would have been definitely concerned about your lower level on that one. Just with how much damage in the rain those do. One thing I should have thought to do, I should have brought like somebody with Sunny Day or something to counteract that. Just thought I'm having maybe for the future. Oh, you make me so angry, I'm seeing red. Don't you think this is over? Just you wait and see. One of these days, with my elegant steps, I'll knock you sideways. Let's go, escape. Grab Mirror Radar. Which we will ultimately never use because Mirror B is just a way to recatch Pokemon we missed. And I'm not allowing myself to do that. I mean, I'll have to do it eventually to actually complete the full story. But I'm not going to count those as like things we can use. Wait, we need to discuss this in person. Yeah, okay. One thing I will be doing before I actually go deal with that is I want to go get treats at all the Pokespots. So we can go buy those in Pyrite. I think the building just behind here. I want to say in here we can buy those. Hey, Silva. Wait, I thought I could buy them here. I have to go to the mart? Go across the street. Okay, there we go. So I need 15. No, I actually need 25 in total. God, these are expensive. I want to have them at full. Just simply for the fact that when you're going through, you don't have a ton of... Like, it takes time for you to get back there. So I want to make sure that the Pokemon stays there, especially if it's one of the rarer ones. You can tell by how fast the thing is going. Okay, now go back to Pyrite. I'm gonna go heal up at the healing machine in the Coliseum. Okay, there we go. Actually, go back and change it. I do actually think I want to do one slight change to the team here. So I want to give Cybolt Discharge. Simply just to pair it up with Millie. I suppose Belmare could deal with it too. Let's do this. Yeah. It's bad trouble. Bunch of shady characters snuck in, took Meg, the receptionist, hostage. And apparently beat this guy half to death. And we should all know who it is. Oops, you're not going this way. Oh, perfect. Oh, wait a minute, no. Don't want to actually, because I'm pretty sure that Pelipper's a shadow. I'm going to assume Drizzle. Yep. Okay, yeah, definitely don't want to be dealing that. So we are going to Volt Switch right out of there, and Millie, you are not staying in for that. We're going to go right over to Donatello. That's fine. At least it's not a rain boosted move. Then let's head over into Dyson. This point is definitely where the fights start getting rougher. Seeking. So let's throw up the light screen and Thunder Wave that Pelipper. Oh no. Oh no. This is potentially problematic. Oh, fuck you! Oh, you piece of shit. Dyson's dead. Dyson is 100% dead. Yep. Fuck me. Okay. Fuck, that's not good. Okay. Okay. Well, I think Belmare is the next best option here, considering. At the very least, that thing can't use flying type moves right now, so that's one benefit. I just want to also point out, I'm not really looking at any like guides or stuff really outside of major levels. So like, I'm not looking at like what moveset these things have, so I'm just playing entirely by what I think they could do. And to be perfectly honest with you, I completely forgot that Seeking got that as a move. Or as an ability for Lightning Rod. That was completely off my radar. So I'll admit, that is entirely on me. Spore and Snarl. Alright, and then toss a Great Ball at this thing, and we'll use Wish just because. One, 2, 3. Got it. Okay. Okay. Being by a punk like you. Yeah, punk like me, now we have to figure out what we want to do with the team. We have a burial to attend. Again, I can't be too mad because, like, I did entirely forget, one, that it had lightning rod, and two, I really should have thought through that one better with Dyson coming out for the late screen. If I was going to do that, I should have just had him out right out the gate. But not doing as hot as I would hope. Who should I go with now? Yeah, they don't evolve for a while. I don't have a moonstone for you. I think I'm just gonna have to go Pudge for now. Maybe, hold on, because there's a chance to pick up moonstones with the pickup ability. So maybe if I go through a couple of times and just try to train up some of these weaker ones and get these guys' heart gauge down, maybe through pickup with Jackie, I might be able to get something. Because there's like a 3% chance that you can get a moonstone through pickup. It's low, but there's a chance. So I'm gonna go through that. I'm gonna go to the trainers in Agate. That's it, because they're like at level 16, so they're really low level, easy to beat up on. You can just rematch those constantly. So I think I'm going to do that and try my luck at getting a moonstone. Yeah, I think that's my best option at the present moment. So with that being the case, thank you everybody so much for watching. I will see you all in the next Pokemon XG Next Gen Nuzlocke. God help me if I don't get a moonstone. Catch you guys next time.